Hello, hello, it's Kitti, proud to be your thought organizer, coming to you live on, it's an overcast day in Atlanta, Canada, but at least you can actually see that it's an overcast day as opposed to the fog that we've had over the last couple of days. And a quick reminder for you, if you're seeing fog, if you're seeing clouds, anything like that, just remember that there are blue skies above those clouds, and hold that thought. Trust me, I have flown through those clouds literally into blue sky. I've been totally amazed, and it's changed my point of view as to what we see around us may not be exactly the way it is. In other words, it's not as bad as it seems, and tomorrow the next minute is going to be an amazing minute, and I hope to make the next 14 minutes, 14 and a half minutes, amazing for you as well. Please do put in the comments or direct message me what content you would like to see on our lives on Declutter the Brain. Now, first of all, who am I? I am Kitti Andrews, your thought organizer with declutterthebrain.com, and I work with entrepreneurs to organize their space, streamline their thoughts, so that they can focus on attracting and serving premium clients. Now, I do have over 20 years experience with helping people to get and gain control over their surroundings, and through that I have developed my step-by-step one system, which has helped me and my clients go from overwhelmed and overwhelmed and struggling, do I dare use that word, to organized and thriving. And it's a daily adventure. It really is. But once you have those tools in place, then you can navigate any storm. I'm navigating a personal storm right now, and it's okay. We're coming through with a little help from my friends. My friend Michael is not here yet to help me with that song. Now, how would it help you to take control of your clutter? Take immediate action on your clutter. Hello, Pam. Would you feel more relaxed? Or would you feel wonderful at the end of the day because you were so productive in getting the right things done? Yes? Would that rock your world? Okay, I tell you what, you hold that thought, and we will give you your next steps to take. How long? About 9 minutes. But who's counting? LinkedIn counts, because when I post it on there, it has to be 14 minutes and 40 seconds or they won't post it. Now, and yes, you can find me on LinkedIn, Facebook Live here, or LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. We'll talk about YouTube in a couple of minutes. People are telling me, go on TikTok, go on Clubhouse. Good Lord, there are only enough hours, so many hours in the day, but I'll get there. All right, so this week we are talking about stopping and smelling the roses, that especially for, overachievers, because and if you're watching this video, I'll bet you are an overachiever, somebody who's go, doesn't stop. Why don't I get enough done? I should have. Yes, Pam. I should be able to get all of this done, and especially in summer when you don't take a couple of minutes and stop and smell the either literal or figurative roses. That can lead to stress-related problems. You could throw out your back, you could have headaches, you could be tired all the time. Any of this ringing a bell? Yeah, okay. You could feel bitter about, well, everybody else, all the other kids get to go out and play and I don't, I have to work. Yeah, okay. And so this is why it's doubly important to give yourself permission to zone out on short little breaks that will do wonders for empowering your empowering yourself and increasing, paradoxically, your productivity. Have you ever noticed that you're doing, Pam, you could answer this, that you're trying on a project, maybe even a decluttering project, and it just feels like you're slogging away and you're getting nowhere, and you come back, you walk away from it for an hour or a day or a week, and you come back and you're filled with inspiration, filled with vitality, thinking, what was so difficult about this? Yeah. And I just come through a situation where I was wondering, what was I worried about? Why? Because it took a few days away from it. And actually, this one I worked really hard on, but I had taken a few days away from it and came back with a new point of view. So that's what this week is all about. Now, Monday we talked about just going and exercising a different part of your brain, and that being you can try a museum. We had a good discussion on Monday about museums. They could offer an interesting glimpse into your local history, and you may think, hey, this isn't so bad. We have many interesting museums here in the Atlantic provinces. And sorry, there's something that I didn't get to do. Forgive me. But yes, it is important. Otherwise, I wouldn't take my attention away from you. Okay, so you've got museums. You could even just go to a movie theater. Bonus, it's air conditioned. Yeah, most of these places are air conditioned and usually not too crowded on a hot sunny day. Go figure. And the idea is to leave the everyday world behind and exercise a different, again, part of your brain. Tuesday, I talked about U-pick farms. Now we are in mid-August, perhaps the berry seasons may be coming to a close, although here we've got blackberries coming up in about 2 weeks. Hi, Michael. Yeah, I think Michael knows about blackberries. He's got some sort of berries growing on his farm, and he doesn't like picking them. I think I'm going to come to Ohio and I'm just going to pick those big old things for you, all right? Yeah, I think they're blackberries. Are they blackberries? Anyway, you pick farms, anything like that. There's corn. Corn is in season now. Provide a wonderful opportunity for peace and quiet and fresh open air. And if you're living in the city, believe me, honey, that is a beautiful thing. If there are no U-pick, or that just seems like you don't have time, go to your local grocery store, or even a grocery store you don't go to very often, a jam shop, a fancy place, and walk through. If it's a grocery store, walk through an area that you wouldn't normally walk through, maybe the really fancy organic section or something, or the ethnic section. You know, just see something new. Again, exercising a different part of your brain. Now, yesterday, visiting a small zoo can be very relaxing, or a tonic, for a different reason. Why is that? Because if we're in a digital world, are we not? Now, the idea is, and here's the correlation here, even if there isn't a zoo nearby, there will be a park, there will be birds, there will be squirrels. The idea is to slow down and commune with beings that, listen closely here, commune with beings who can't talk back, can't send text messages, can't send you emails. Yeah! Just, let me just be. All right, and that's difficult, again, for overachievers. We feel, must answer every email, must answer every text. No. And that we'll talk about that in another week's topic. Okay, so just if you are at the zoo, please don't get up close and personal with the tiger. Yes, we have all seen those videos where somebody's gone and done that, and it rarely ends up well. All right, today we another way that you can zone out, take a little bit of a break, is growing it. We did talk about this briefly last week. Even just one plant on your, I don't have anywhere to grow, I don't have a garden. Oh, relax. One pot on a balcony. I happen to have two. I got brave one weekend. I just went, to hell with it. I've done it every year for about 30 years. I will plant some morning glory seeds in honor of my maternal grandmother and just let them rip. All right, and they are growing. No flowers yet, but it is calming. It is. It makes me feel like, wow, I created the. How cool is this, right? If you have a brown thumb, if you say everything dies, first I'm going to give you the Kitti stare. And then I'm going to say to you, there's just enough time right now. We're mid-August. If you run to, what do you have in the States? Home Depot. If you just run somewhere, and somebody will have a pre-made plant that's probably desperately in need of love and water. Take it home, nurture it, and just give it some water. It's probably all it needs. The stores will be glad you took it, and they'll give it to you at a really, really good price. And again, just remember to water it, and you will be fine. And it will. Pea pods? Yeah, I did that last year. Do you remember that? You can't possibly remember that. Are you doing pea pods, Michael? It'll keep the discussion going while I wrap up here. That's interesting. If you're talking about my pea pods, you've got a way too good a memory. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, just hit that big old share button. You don't know who might be out there who's feeling overwhelmed with their daily life and they need a break. They know they need a break, but they don't feel they deserve one. And the person I've been working with, who's been helping me, he's been working on for me, well, do you feel you deserve a break? No, I didn't work hard enough. Yeah, okay, he gave me the Kitti stare. So hit that share button, won't you? If you're curious about other videos that I've made on a variety of topics, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain, and we're cataloged and organized for your dining and dancing pleasure. If that's what you do when you're watching YouTube, hey, who are we to judge? Alright, so how much more would you accomplish if you weren't distracted by your clutter? Do you just want, oh my God, you can't be serious, Michael. Ooh, you are good. Pam, is he good? He remembers me planting peas a year ago. Bravo, take that memory skill of yours and put it to good work. Yeah, you got a like there from Pam, Michael. We've got to get a group call happening sometime next month. Okay, so do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Are you an action taker who is committed to organizing your space, streamlining your thoughts, and making an investment in yourself and your future? Yes? Okay, first things first. Get off that hamster wheel. Yeah. And join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. We have, what do we have, Pam? Tuesday tips, Weekend Warrior, Wednesday wins. We're active. We're busy. Yes, we got it going on. Just scroll down and click that link. Number 2 that you want to do is scroll down even further. Click that link to 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. We're getting some new subscribers every day, probably because I adjusted the link. The link now works, and people are downloading this. And while they're there, they or you can book reserve your spot to talk with me. I will give you a jumpstart plan for right now results, and then we can decide how it goes, but you will walk away with value, all right, from this call. So now that you have decided to eliminate your chaos and organize your mindset, click those links. Change your life today. All right, tomorrow, make it. Talk to you then. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.